What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, finding the right cryptocurrency is not only about finding something that has just popularity, but also something that has the right utility. And I think that's the mission that we have here. And what my job is to find some of these newer opportunities that may be lower market cap that potentially can turn into something a lot larger. Now, it doesn't have to be a $100,000 market cap or a $1 million market cap. It could be multiple millions, and you could see it grow to a higher level, right? It could be hundreds of millions, and you could see it grow to billions, or even tens of millions, which would be even better percentage wise, to grow up to some of these levels of maybe a billion, 10 billion, 20, depending what the use case is. Now, I always like to see companies that are spending money in the right areas, because when you do have money, companies that are spending money in the right areas, you understand what they're trying to do, and they're trying to grow, they're trying to get their name out there and all of that. And this is one of those projects that honestly has crossed my desk, and I could see all the different pieces to it. There have been a couple of plays that I've brought to the table that have had more utility based utility push to it than just memeability to it. And I like those plays a lot more because it shows longevity, right? You invest into something and you see it grow for months and years as you go down the line. So I wanted to talk about this position, RWA, in this video, which is Xend Finance. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to check out any of the links for our RWA down below or Xend Finance down below, I will put everything in the top of the description. But just some general takes here as we're going through this. To give you a little bit of a brief history, you understand that it was launched in 2020. Xend Finance was launched in 2020 during COVID, as the first DeFi project out of Africa, backed by Binance, Google Africa, and other top VCs. DeFi infrastructure products built and launched. They have a mobile app onboarding 150K users, crypto users, to save in DeFi and earn up to 15% interest in stable coins. Right, with Switch Wallet, XM Bridge, Mad Wallet, like MetaMask, and Layer 2 DeFi protocols. You have the ticker symbol that is RWA now, was changed from XN to RWA. Token performance since the evolution and migration to RWA has been amazing, and we will go through that as well. Whitepaper 2.0 launch. So first framework for RWA tokenization in the form of OAE. um, First layer one blockchain for tokenization of both tangible and intangible real world assets, which is definitely a big selling point. Now, I do, they have a roadmap, and you can go on their Twitter and their Telegram and all that stuff. So I do want to go into the actual cryptocurrency here. I want to go into like the website as well as look at the Twitter a little bit, and then we'll go into the chart, because that's where all of the like the bread and butter for an investor. You want to see the history of where it has been, where it is now, and the potential of where it can be. But if you understand different utility that comes to the table, whether it's the form of AI or tokenizing real world assets, or the level of partnerships that they do have, I feel as though you see the impact that something like this could have. So revolutionizing finance with cryptocurrency backed real world assets, which is labeled RWA. New era of financial freedom. Explore the fusion of cryptocurrency and real world assets on XN Finance. Award winning technology is featured on Coindesk. You see it on, I don't know what this is, TC. Binance backed XN Finance launched a DeFi platform for credit unions in Africa. Decrypt as well. For developers, XN Finance has created a highly flexible and robust infrastructure to become a layer 2 DeFi protocol composed of multiple layer 1 DeFi protocols across different blockchains to provide better yields, as opposed to using layer 1 DeFi yield platforms individually. We invite developers to build for free. Now, features that it offers, which is a lot of features here, you can see real world assets, which we have just talked about. Invest in real world assets like stocks and real estate. Global access, unrestricted membership from around the world, flexible loans. You have access to loans with flexible repayment and terms. And you have insurance, decentralized insurance to protect assets and investments, save in stable currencies. Fluctuating and devalued currencies is a worry of the past. Earning interest with the tokens, basically you can save and earn multiple levels of interest and benefits. 15% APY, high interest rate, so up to 15% APY. Traditional rates are around 1 to 2%, which it could even be less in some cases. And an Xend AI, get real time AI assistance for smart investment decisions. So you have all those different features, all those different pieces to it that are also a selling point, a larger selling point to what it truly is. You can go into all of the different stages, discover our technology and vision of Xend Finance, real world asset, or RWA. And you can see the full breakdown of exactly what they do have. You can expand all these things. I'll let you be able to do that since you have the time to go ahead and do it. I only have a short video to kind of open the door for you guys, but not necessarily change your mind and whatever you want to buy. I want to open the door so that you can research it a little bit more and make that investment. And that's what I love when someone says, hey, I researched this and I noticed this about this. Have you seen this about it? And it's always great to hear that someone has learned something new about a project that I've talked about, or at least opened the door for them to review a little bit more. Now, they're top investors, as we talked about. You have Google for startups, you have Binance Labs, you have different partners, news and announcements you can go through there as well. So, one thing that I feel like Xend Finance does is solve a problem that these other real world asset coins claim to be. And I feel as though having this issue, if you want to go through the white paper, if you want to go through the light paper, you can figure that out. There's a lot of information here to go off of. But it solves the asset status replication issue that you see within a lot of these type of projects. So just to go through this to understand it a little bit more, and again give you kind of this little introduction to the white paper, I feel as though you need that, and I would like you guys to do a bunch more research because there's a lot more to understand about this project and the things that are coming on with it and their entire roadmap. So definitely give it a look. I will provide this information down below, specifically to the link of the white paper, not only just to the website, but to that as well. The main goal of OAE, on-chain asset environment, is to tackle ASR, assets status replication issue. This problem resolves around ensuring that the actual legal and physical states of assets and rights, when represented as blockchain constructs, are accurately mirrored in both the blockchain environment and the real world. Specifically, it aims to ensure that any changes made to assets and tokenized rights within the blockchain are replicated in the real world, affecting both their legal and physical states, reflecting any changes in the physical or legal status of these assets and tokenized rights occurring in the real world on the blockchain. And you see the kind of picture here. You have the asset status replication, you have the actual asset and the digital asset twin, you have the legal status and you have the physical status on really both sides, and how and the physical state data, right, legal status data, and you'll be able to replicate that within the digital world as well as the real world. This ASR issue is significant because no existing blockchain product or technology has effectively addressed it. Most current solutions, such as smart contracts and tokens, are abstract and don't meet legal standards. Additionally, many real-world asset solutions only offer tokenized shares in entities, which result in indirect ownership rights under often uncertain and legally risky frameworks. Others propose trust-based legal agreements that promise token representation of specific assets or rights. But these are not true solutions. They are risky, workarounds that failed to bridge the gap between blockchain constructs and real world legal standards. So OAE tackles the ASR issue through 777 strategy, compromising seven core principles or comprising seven core principles, seven product pillars, and seven unique features. I think you guys need to go and check out everything that they offer when it comes to the white paper, because there's a lot to go through, and I'm not going to go through that in this video. I don't plan to, because there's a ton. I would be here for literally an hour just talking about what they do and the mindset or the mindset they have for the future, right? But let's go through the Twitter. Let's show you what the Twitter stands at. You're looking at a 71.8K followers with a business check mark. They obviously have the following and they have popularity. We've seen some of this movement, and you can go through their Twitter account and see what they have coming up. Obviously, that'll tell you the level of popularity. It'll tell you anything new and any partnerships that you can get into and all of those things there. But let's get into kind of the bread and butter, the meat and potatoes of what every investor wants to know really is about the position, right? In the last day, it's up 35%. So it has made a move in this last 24 hours. We see the volume up 36%. And it's up to $743,000 worth of volume. So not a crazy amount of volume. It's sitting at a $25 million market cap. So it's really just getting started with kind of picking up as of late, especially as you're seeing more bullish momentum after the halving has happened. So that's always great to see. We're currently sitting at 107 million coins in circulating supply. So to say that this, can get to a level of $1, you're looking at a 4x from here just with that. But a lot of people would assume when you see all the different utility that it does have, that you can look at not only a 4x, but an 8x or a 16x or a 32x or something like that, right? And expectations or all of the uncertainty of what it could be is what makes it very, very interesting. And it makes me very excited to say that Xend Finance does look like it has, quite a bit of potential. But let's go ahead and look at the markets it's available on. It is available on Gate.io, on Uniswap, and you can get it on, hopefully it's Dodo or Doodoo, which is Ethereum. I don't know how to really say that, but you do see it on a major exchange like Gate.io and CoinEx and Uniswap. So I think this project, as I looked into it, I was just like, is this going to provide a massive gain for an investor? And honestly, it does show that it provides that opportunity. Seeing the level of impact, popularity-wise, with the Twitter account, with the conversations, with the things that they're doing use case-wise, and also the money that they're spending marketing-wise and looking to put their name out there. It's just a no-brainer to at least look at this as an option. And if you want to look at more information about it, because there is a ton as you go through the website, there's a ton more when you go through the technology and get kind of a full breakdown of that. I think you guys will really benefit from actually going into the roadmap, going into the technology, going into the products that they offer, and taking the time to research a little bit more. Because as you research something, you're like, yeah, this looks more promising as I go through it. And when you see the connections, you see the partnerships and all of that, that's just icing on the cake. So guys, let me know what you think about this. Is this a great play? Do you think that this will be a big play and be worth $100 or $200 million market cap? Let me know in the comment section below. But guys, if you could, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.